Hello, this is Christina Mattis, and you are about to listen to a brief audio on rationalism, during which you will learn not only when rationalist thinking took place and who played key roles, but also the overarching ideas and ways of thinking during that time period. Even though you may listen to this audio as many times as you wish, I would suggest that you take notes so that you can easily reference this information during class discussion. Rationalism took place during the 17th and 18th centuries, through the 16 and 1700s, and it was oftentimes referred to as the Age of Reason and the Enlightenment period. And both of these were intertwined within the rationalist idea. And so rationalism is defined as a way of thinking that encouraged the use of reason as the best method of learning truth. And so who played the key roles in rationalist thinking? Marquis de Condorcet, René Descartes, Denis Diderot, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, Voltaire, and John Locke. They all helped expand and promote the rationalist way of thinking. Rationalism was heavily influenced and heavily relied on the scientific method, and it emphasized experimentation and careful observation. The study of man's nature could occur through the application of the scientific method because it was thought that man had a unique advantage over all other creatures because man had the ability to reason. And so with that, there were important advances made through anatomy, astronomy, chemistry, mathematics, and physics, which all then further influenced the rationalist way of thinking. And so, for instance, mathematics was the model that all other sciences should follow during this time. Moreover, rationalism aided in the exploration of issues within education, law, philosophy, and politics, in that rationalism attacked tyranny, social injustice, superstition, and ignorance. Specifically regarding ignorance, the rationalist thinking blamed authority figures, especially those within the Roman Catholic Church, in maintaining their own personal power for keeping men ignorant. In essence, the Roman Catholic Church wasn't willing to educate men to allow them to learn how to reason and to then find truth. And so it was thought that man had a rational will and was not a slave to his emotions because all men were born with the capacity to reason, and that education was key in the sense that those who acted on impulse were not educated enough. And so rationalists thought that the Roman Catholic Church was hindering that educational process for man. On a more natural level, nature was thought to be vast, yet well-ordered. Within this greatness, there was order. And similarly, human nature was thought to be well-ordered in that behavior could be controlled and defined. Humans were thought to have a sense of dignity and self-worth. Even though there were universal truths, everything in the universe behaved according to a few simple laws. And so, for instance, an impersonal God created us and then presented this laissez-faire, a hands-off approach as to not to meddle with then his creation. Let man develop and discover on his own. I hope that this audio has given you more insight on rationalism, when it took place, who played the key roles, and what it was all about. Thank you so much for listening.